Good morning. How are we? It is Sunday morning. So, yesterday went on a little family day out to Cotswolds. Just love it there, by the way. And we went out there for the day, and basically, whether it's me looking for it or not, and it might be some truth in just the fact there are more around, but I'm seeing camper vans everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Now, it's probably no surprise given that since lockdown's eased, we've been kind of talking about it, going, oh, it'd be great to have a camper van. But for me, I'm kind of like, can I see myself driving that? If you see me trying to parallel park even with cameras and beepers, not too sure at the moment. The idea is good, but practically, still debating. Anyway, we must be speaking about it so much because even our daughter, 3-year-old daughter, keeps going, oh, there's a camper van. I want to sleep in one of them in my pajamas. And I'm like, oh wow, this holiday is sounding great at the moment. Now, anyway, my point with this is you see what you're looking for. The reason I'm bringing this up is because of the quote I've put above, in that I eat, and when I've eaten, I go, why do I even eat that? And I didn't even have enough time to think about it. So this is a chat I had with someone the other day. And what this is saying is, whether you know it or not, you have a strategy to do that. So there's a strategy in place that allows you to eat on almost autopilot, even when you're not hungry, okay? Now, if you take this into account, we have a strategy in place, and then you consider that this is a very underestimated thing in behavior change, because you're triggered every day by stuff that's out of your control often, that gets you to feel a certain way. This could be Brexit, this could be media coverage of COVID, traffic, back to school traffic, anxiety about going back to work in a new environment. These things can trigger a negative response in us, which impact what we do, impact how we are with those around us. And it's important to get clear on them, by the way, because sometimes when you say their names, they say that when you say someone's name in terms of who it impacts, that gets a bit deeper into you than just saying, it will impact my family. Who will it impact if your energy is low? Who will it impact if you're stressed more? Anyway, that sounds negative, but this is also a good opportunity to use a similar mechanism, these triggers, to actually positively influence how you feel. And this is exactly what I'm going to share with you today. And like I always say, I always go over chats I've had with people, and if it's helpful, I'll share it. And so far, so good. So triggers are things that just jog in and interrupt our pattern, our natural pattern that we do every day without really thinking about it. And these are very good things that we do because it means that we have to make fewer decisions, right? So if you can turn it into a positive thing, this is a very good thing. So often we see it as a negative, but actually we rely on it to brush our teeth every day. So, option 1, here's a trigger for you. Write down 3 to 5 benefits, okay? 3 to 5 benefits. Have I got the book with me? No. 3 to 5 benefits, your top benefits of doing this program, okay? So your top 3 to 5 benefits of whether that's doing the exercise program or doing a certain good habit that you want to do, or a habit that you want to get rid of. Why do you actually want to change it? Write down the top 3 to 5 benefits of it and check in with this every day. So it could be how it impacts your work, how it impacts your health, like specifically, whether that's related to medication, how you feel, playing with grandkids, whatever it is, okay? Really get specific with it, okay? Hey, Anna, really get specific with that. Number 2 is what happens 5 years from now if nothing changes? What happens 5 years from now if nothing changes? Read that answer to yourself at the trigger time. So say it's 4 p.m, you just check in with that. What happens 5 years from now if nothing changes? Have an alarm set and read your answer to that. Have it somewhere that you can see, whether it's on your laptop, your computer, on your desk, on the phone, as a diary in your calendar. Have it there so that it's literally interrupted. It sounds really bonkers, this stuff. But like I said, we do it every day by flicking our phone, reading the media, and going, oh, that's rubbish. And it changes the way we feel instantly. So why can't we use that to our advantage? And like I said, it does sound weird, I get it. Then consider another one you can use. You don't have to use all of these. How much does this habit cost you? So it could be eating when you're not hungry. How much does it cost you in terms of money? How much does it cost you in terms of time, productivity? Get specific and really get into this because it can be quite deep. And quite often we need to go deeper to change these habits because the traditional things that they tell us to do, like, you know, why do you want to do it? I want to lose, get fit. You know, that's just not enough. That's not going to hit the spot to help you change. It might do, but quite often it's not. Use a step counter to jog you to move to, you know, more traditional one. They're great because they just kind of interrupt. I need to move. I'm moved for an hour. Well, you know, we do it with the clocks, right? We do it, it's 12 o'clock, I need to eat lunch. That's a trigger that we've learned. It's 12 o'clock, oh, better get some lunch. It's nothing to do with our hunger sometimes. Not that I'm saying eating lunch is good or bad. This is a weird one, or random one, but far from weird actually. And this is actually, hey Don, using a door frame and this is something that I learned from my coach, because door frames, and I'm pointing at a door frame over there, door frames are everywhere, okay? Every time you walk through a door frame, how could you use that as a trigger to remind yourself of the benefits of what you want to achieve? Or, if you work the other way, the costs of staying the same. So you walk through the door frame and you just remind yourself straight away there. Or it could be that you walk through the door frame and you do 10 squats. You walk through the door frame, you take a deep breath in. Every time you walk through a door frame, you have an ability to change your energy, which means you're in control, which is powerful. You get my point on this, okay? You get what you're looking for is what I'm saying. So whatever you're looking for confirmation of, you'll find it. Whether it's, I'm not fit enough to start exercising, you'll eventually find some confirmation of that. Your brain will look for it if you're thinking it. Whether it's, you can't stop the habit that you want to change, whether that's drinking, etc. You'll find confirmation of that. So you have to create the trigger, keep at it. And I can't say this will 100% work for you, of course, but I know for a fact that it definitely won't work if you don't try it. And most people won't try this because, you know, you'll probably go, that sounds good, but it won't work for me. And it definitely won't work if you don't try it, because then you've got to replace it. Make sure you replace the habit with something else. So like I said, you walk through a door frame, take a deep breath in. You walk in the kitchen, you do 20 squats, ring a friend. That's your new trigger. Especially if you're walking in the kitchen for I'm talking about the trigger time. So let's say mid-afternoon is your time, 4 p.m. You're going to walk in the kitchen, you ring a friend, then see how you feel. Give yourself permission to go back in, but 9 times out of 10, if you've had your meals for the day and you're looking for an energy pick-me-up, what you're about to go grab is probably going to make you feel worse. Pretty much guarantee that. Unless, of course, it's a planned snack and it's within your day. So, remember, this only works if you do it. And I really, really recommend you try that. If you are in a position where you're struggling with that, struggling with a bit of routine, almost in autopilot with that. And like I said, I only share stuff that's worked with other people. So let me know if you're going to try that, by the way, by commenting below. I'd love to know how you get on. Yes, so have a lovely Sunday. I'm sure the babies will be up any second now. So I will see you soon. Take care.